Hey, what's going on, you guys? Keith Carnes here, and it is a time for a new episode of Criminal Mind Talk. Excuse me. So welcome back to Criminal Mind Talk. Thank you to all my subscribers, 127 of you guys. Very nice, thank you. And let's get to it. So this week we're taking a look at quite the character in Richard Chase, also known as the Vampire of Sacramento. A lot of people probably won't know about this individual, but he definitely is quite a story. So let's go ahead and get to it. I'll go ahead and read you about this person and tell you my thoughts. So Richard Trenton Chase was born May 23rd, 1915. He died December 26th, 1980. Was an American schizophrenic serial killer who killed 6 people in the span of a month in Sacramento, California. He was nicknamed the Vampire of Sacramento because he drank his victims' blood and cannibalized their remains. That's pretty gross. So on December 29, 1977, Chase killed his first known victim in a drive-by shooting. The victim, Ambrose Griffin, was a 51-year-old engineer and father of 2. After the shooting, one of Griffin's sons reported seeing a neighbor walking around their East Sacramento neighborhood with a .22 caliber rifle. The neighbor's rifle was seized, but ballistics tests determined that it was not the murder weapon. 2 weeks later, he attempted to enter the home of a woman, but finding that the doors were locked, he walked away. Chase later told detectives that he took locked doors as a sign that he was not welcome, but that unlocked doors were an invitation to come inside. He was later chased out by a returning couple as he pilfered belongings from their home and urinated and defecated on their beds and clothing. Quite a sick fucker, isn't he? Teresa Wallin was Chase's next victim on January 23rd. 3 months pregnant, Wallin was surprised at her home by Chase, who shot her 3 times, killing her. 2 days after killing Wallin, Chase purchased 2 puppies from a neighbor. And I think they mentioned the puppies because he liked to kill animals. It never says if he killed those animals or not. On January 27th, Chase committed his final murders, entering the home of 38-year-old Evelyn Meroff. He encountered her friend Danny Meredith, whom he shot with his .22 caliber handgun. Stealing Meredith's wallet and car keys, he rampaged to the house, fatally shooting Meredith, her 6-year-old son Jason, and her 22-month-old nephew David. As with Wallin, Chase engaged in necrophilia and cannibalism with Mariel's corpse. Yuck. A 6-year-old girl whom Jason had a play date knocked on the door, startling Jason, who fled the scene in Meredith's car, taking David's body with him. The girl alerted the neighbor, who alerted police. Upon entering the home, police discovered that Chase had left perfect handprints and shoe prints in her blood. So, that's about it. Quite a sicko, huh? He actually ended up committing suicide in prison, keeping antidepressants secretly, and then he took them all and actually died on December 26, 1980. This is probably one of the sickest, most twisted people I think I have ever actually featured on this series, and one of the probably most unknown killers of all time. He didn't really, go down in history to be this big-time killer like Ted Bundy and Jeffrey Dahmer, but he was definitely quite the character, to say the least. Necrophilia and all this stuff, that's pretty, and cannibalism as well, that's pretty sick. Plus he killed 2 kids, 1 an infant. Pretty fucked up. Yeah, pretty messed up. What can you say, I mean, the guy was put in life in prison. The guy should have completely been, in my opinion, I don't know, it's kind of hard with this guy, though. I mean, he had schizophrenia, and, people that have schizophrenia, in my opinion, they really shouldn't be on the streets. Those are people that really need, professional help, and they really probably should be housed somewhere. And I'm not saying that in a disrespectful way. I'm saying that for, to avoid matters like this. So I don't really know if, Chase should have gotten the death penalty, but I think the world is definitely a better place without such a twisted and sick human being. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode of Criminal Mind Talk. I will see you guys actually tomorrow with a new episode of Which is Better, and that's gonna be about it for me. So I will see you guys tomorrow. You guys have a great Thursday, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.